Okay, so for anybody who cares to know, today is day 37 out of 60 days, so we're well over halfway through. It's fun to be here with you all. This week, if you're doing our little weekly challenges, we are working on focusing on sleep, so quality of sleep. Last night, I just switched my phone to airplane mode, and instead of watching a show before I went to bed, I read for all of like 5 minutes, and then I fell asleep. So I got closer to 8 hours of sleep last night, which feels awesome because we're going to need it today for our session. So just body weight, you don't need any equipment. And we have quite a lot to go through. We're also doing a kind of a 3-2-1 format this week. So like yesterday, we did 3 minutes of cardio, 2 minutes of strength, and then a minute of core. So today we're actually going to do 6-minute segments of 3, 2, and 1, right? So like a 3 count, 3-rep exercise, 2-rep exercise, 1-rep exercise. So I'll let you guys know what all those are coming up, but we're going to go through a little flow here. Start at the back of your mat. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Nice and deep. Feel the core engage. Slide those shoulder blades down, and then check in and see if you can kind of tell if you're stacked properly, right? So you should start kind of getting to where you know that proper stack in space. Heels, hips, shoulders. Exhale, drop over those legs. And then walk your hands forward. So you're going to be in a downward facing dog. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Pedal your feet a second. Core really strong. Grab your core, slide the shoulder blades down, then you're going to slide forward into an up dog, flexing your glutes. So if you'd like, you can turn your toes or your feet so the tops of your feet are on the ground. Push the chest forward. I like to keep my neck in neutral. If you like to push it back, feel free. Elbows squeeze in. You want to keep your glutes strong so you're protecting your low back. Drop your knees, hinge back, hit your child's pose. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. Then we're just going to come to a nice wide low squat. So rock back. Hopefully you can kind of get pretty low. If you need, you can kind of hinge side to side. And then come on up to standing. We're going to go one more. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. Walk those hands out. Hit your downward facing dog. Really drive your chest back toward your thighs. Stretch through the backs of the legs. Grab your core. Flex your glutes. Come forward to your up dog. Take your deep inhale. Drop your knees. Exhale. Hinge back. Child's pose. Take a deep inhale and then exhale. Drive back to your low squat. Okay, so our first 6-minute set of work is going to be 3 squats, 2 Mary Catherines. If you don't do, it's a jump lunge. If you don't do those, you just do a quick switch lunge, and 1 burpee. If you don't do a burpee, I'm going to have you just do a tap the ground to a knee tuck. So I'll show you a regular burpee, and we're just doing 1. You plant your hands, drop all the way down, elbows squeeze in, push up, and jump. If you don't do those, no problem. I'm going to have you just tap the ground and then jump overhead. Tap the ground and jump. So you can still just hit the 1 if you don't do the full burpee. You'll probably be a little faster than me, which is great. So you can either pace with me, go faster than me, slower than me, wherever your workout takes you is great. So we only have to get through 6 minutes of that first round. 3 squats, 2 jump lunges or Mary Catherines, that's each side, so 4 total, and then your 1 burpee. You also have the option to hit, you can plant your hands, walk back, walk in, and come up. You can also do a squat thrust without the push-up. So you kind of decide. All right, here we go. Ready, set, 3 squats, just regular squats. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to get your lunges, jump, 1 and 2, then your burpee. That's 1 round. And we keep going for 6 minutes. 3 squats, 2 jump lunges, 1 burpee, and then back to the top. Drive through those heels. Knees line with toes. Keep the core strong. Sit nice and deep. Hit that burpee and to the top. Good job. Okay, we're 1 minute down. 3 sounds nice to start with, but now we know we're going to add up. Hit that burpee. See if you can get your chest to touch the ground if you're doing the push-up. 1, 2. Those legs are already like jelly. Looking good. Remember, if you don't jump lunge, just lunge and switch as quick as you can. Perfect. And then your option for your burpee. As we just keep going along, the thing I like about the one burpee is you can really keep good form because you're not doing too much at once. Dig through those heels. It's going to be a big cardio day. Line those knees and toes. Keep your hips square. Sit back on those heels. Get your range. Same with those Mary Catherines. You can get nice and low, so you're not just staying too high. Sometimes lots of reps means less range. You lose a lot. We just hit halfway. 3 minutes to go. Keep that form. Keep the core strong. Keep driving through those glutes. Doing good, doing good. Keep sinking low. Perfect. Sit nice and deep. You find your pace. Three, 2, 1. We have 1.5 minutes to go. I just realized I was so proud of myself for counting better, but I think I was doing 4 Mary Catherines. I still am struggling. Oh well. Woo! Watch that core as you drive up, whether you hit the push-up or not with your burpee. 1, 2. There, I got it. Sink it deep. We have 47 seconds. One set at a time. If you need a break, you take it. Otherwise, keep going. Looking good. Three, two, and one. Good job. All right, we have 40 seconds. Take a little mini break, and I'm going to get you geared up for the next set. So we're going to do a push-up set, a wide push-up for 3. So your hands are going to be nice and wide, toes or knees, up to you, but keep the core really strong. After you're wide, narrow. So these, I might start on my toes, but I'm sure I'll very quickly hit my knees. So elbows squeeze in, just like the burpees. Then the last is a dive bomber. Okay, the timer's going to hit. You hit it if you're ready. Wide push-ups. This is your dive bomber. You slide through, and then you slide back. If you can, you hit your up dog, or I'm sorry, your down dog and a plank. That's a definite option as well. And you can also use the wall. So otherwise, 3 wide push-ups. Core strong. If you need to, you hit your back, and you can use weights and a chest press. After your 3 wide, narrow those hands. Hit 1 and 2. Slide those hips up and back. Grab through the core, shoulder blades down. Dive under, push up, slide back. Then you're back to wide. Hands come wide. 3 wide push-ups or your chest press. Then you're going to hit tricep push-ups. So make sure the shoulder heads are way up over your fingertips. Then your dive bomber. Slide those shoulder blades down. Another option is once you dive under, just come back up over the top. Up to you. Core strong on the wide. Elbows open wide. 2 and 3. Then you have your narrow. 1 and 2. Then your dive bomber, or you can do your down dog plank. Wide push-ups. Use that core. Whew. Then your tricep push-ups. Triceps are the back side of your upper arm. I definitely have been on a tricep kick, so hopefully your triceps are ready to go. In that dive bomber, not getting quite as deep. It's all right. Get that wide stance. Core stays strong. Whew. Elbows squeeze in tight. Just one set at a time. If you need to take a break, you take it, and then you come back. Get those hands wide for your wide push-up. Feel a lot more of the chest. Then, of course, triceps on your narrow push-up. We just hit halfway. 3 minutes down, 3 to go. As best as you can do with that dive bomber. Engage the back. Engage the core. Breathe with it. So if you're on your knees, make sure your butt's not in the air, right? And your range is up to you. As you build strength, you'll be able to get lower and lower. Of course, as we fatigue, we might not keep that range. It's okay, 2 minutes to go. Nice and wide. Feels so good on the chest. If you're on a wall or a bench, so you kind of do an incline push-up, same thing, just keep that those same different sets with your hand, wide and narrow. All right, a minute and a half to go. Wide for 3, narrow for 2, and then a dive bomber, or as close as you can to a dive bomber. It's all about that core at this point. You guys are doing fantastic. We only have 55 seconds to go. And then we move on. Next set is a core set. Shoulder blades down, dive through, scoop back. My chest is definitely going to be sore. Where's that core? Make sure your low back isn't swaying. Belly firm. Keep your back muscles engaged as much as possible. Final 10 seconds. All right, we made it. Whew! My arms are noodles, not a moment too soon. Okay, next up, we have core. So we're going to do, sticking obviously with our 3, 2, 1. We're going to start on our back. We're going to do a V-up. You can keep your head on the ground if you need, right? Just lower your legs, bring your arms. 3 of these. If you can try to bring the upper body. Our 2, I might just pause it. All right, our 2, you're going to hang in a side plank, okay? Pull your leg up and then bend and rotate the top knee. Then rotate. Those are our 2 each side. Okay, if that doesn't work for you, try hands and knees, and you're going to pull the leg up to the side, down, up, then you would go the other side. Bring it up to the tricep, down, up, so it's really going to get still in those obliques. And then the last is a walkout plank. So we're going to start with our hands back at our feet. You're going to walk out, nice, long, extended plank, right? So once you're here, get that butt down, the plank set, but the hands are in front. Then keeping the hips still, walk all the way back, and we'll lie on our back for those V-ups. If the walkout plank doesn't work for you, you're going to do a bird dog, 1 each side. So extend, and then connect underneath, extend, connect underneath. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. We're going to start with the V-up, 3 V-ups. Here we go. 1, you can also do a bent knee, right? Pull the knees in if the straight leg doesn't work. All right, hit your hands and knees or a side plank. Bring the knee in, rotate down, put it back. Bend, down, put it back. Other side. Open that chest, find your oblique, bend the knee in, rotate it down, straighten, bend, down, straighten. Stand up at the back of your mat, core really strong. So hinge forward, walk into it. You're using your upper back and core. Find that full extended plank. Tuck your tailbone, set the core, then walk all the way back. Super nice compared to all those crazy push-ups. All right, 3 V-ups, low back hits the ground. Then your side plank rotation. Bend that knee in, then rotate it down. Other side. Otherwise, your hands and knees. Push and pull that knee, armpit to wrist. All right, come up to standing, set that core, hinge it forward. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. We're trying to keep our hips as still as possible. Set it in, feel that core engage, then walk it back. Whew. All right, V-ups. Low back pushes into the ground. 1, 2, 3. All right. Tuck the knee in, rotate down, push it straight. Keep that chest open. Doing fantastic. Tuck in, rotate down, push it straight. Tuck in, rotate, straight. Kind of deciding I like to walk this one back. Come up however works for you though. Core strong, flex your legs and glutes. That's how you get those hips still as you walk forward. Find your extended plank, tuck your tailbone, grab it in, then feel like you're using all that core to push you back and drive up. All right, here we go. Push that low back into the ground. Find that side plank. Lift the knee, rotate, extend, bring it in, rotate. Make sure you get that knee tucked in as far as possible. And then hold it up there as you twist. Same for if you're going armpit to wrist. If you get that full tuck, then you get all that better work done. Low abdomen and then those obliques. Here we go. Hinge forward. Core locks in. Get fully extended. Wrap those shoulder blades down. Tuck the tailbone. Feel the belly contract to push you back. Woo! Here we go, V-ups. 2 minutes to go. Focus, focus. When you're in core sets, speed isn't usually what we're going for. Focus, controlled movement. Forcing the core to stay in contraction. Check in. What are you using? Are you just flopping through the movement? Or are you really getting that flexion into the core? We're here for 6 minutes no matter what. No reason to rush it. Grab through that low belly. Walk it all the way out. Find that extended plank. Tuck it in. See how much you can grab the core to push yourself all the way back. Here we go. Watching that low back. Oh, that one was way better than last time. I have to watch it too. Get it where you want it. Tuck in, rotate. Maybe one piece works for you, but not the other. Maybe not the rotation. That's fine. Maybe not even lifting the leg. So just hold a side plank. You find where you're at and keep working and developing there. And then someday soon, you'll have it. It's all a progression. Push into that plank, grab that core, push yourself up. Flex deep. We're going to get that extended plank. Spread those fingertips wide. Once you're out in that long plank, tuck it in, flex deep. See how much grab you can get in the belly. All right. 10 seconds. See what we can get. 1, 2, 3. And time. All right. Good job, good job. 3 sets down, 18 minutes of work. Our last one is another cardio set. We are doing 3 tuck jumps, okay? Arm swing, tuck your knees up. You can do a high knee march, Okay, then you're gonna do a squat jack. You stay in your squat, in and out twice. You can do a step if you don't jump. And then one power jack, you slide low. It's basically a cheerleader move. Everything comes up, back down. That's our one. All right, here we go. 3 tuck jumps. Squat deep. 1, 2, knees line with toes. Squat it in, power jack 1. Perfect. Tuck jump. 1, 2, 3. Squat jack. And then that power jack. Good. Tuck jump. Remember, you can just do high knee march. Then we're going to squat in and out. 2. Then the big jump. Done. Woo. Tuck jump. 3. Squat deep. 1, 2. Stay here. Big jump. Oh, I got to shake it out. Tuck jump. For 3, 2, 1. Squat low. 1, 2. Ah. Power jack. All right, tuck jump. Squat low. 1, 2. Power jack. Tuck jump. Squat jack. 1 and 2. Power jack. Oh, I need to give my legs a break. Keep going if you can. Tuck jumps for 3. Squat jack for 2. Power jack for 1. Good work. If you need, you stay here. Go wide squat, wide squat. Squat jack. Get those knees with toes. Power jack. Whew. Tuck jump. Sit back on those heels. We got 3:40 to go. It's our power finish. Pace it. Kind of at the point I get my round, take a break, go again. One, 2. Whew. Oh, feels good. Pushing the limit. That's what we came for. We just passed halfway. I forgot. You guys are doing fantastic. 1, 2. Make sure you have the power you need, right? Stay healthy. These little bursts, that's fine. Intervals, right? 3 tuck jumps. 2 squat jacks. Then your 1 power jack. 3 tuck jumps. 2 squat jacks. 1 power jack. 3 tuck jumps. 2 squat jacks. 1 power jack. 3 tuck jumps. If you're there. 1:40 to go. Nice work, nice work. 2 squat jacks. 1 power jack. Maybe you're at the point it's better to just jumping jack. Finish it out. I would challenge you though to keep hitting these bursts. You get to push your pace. You got it. 1 minute to go. Way to push. Holy smokes. Set it in. Come on. Get into the burn. Ah. Okay. Final push. Under 10 seconds. Come on. Ah. We made it. Good work. Whew. Okay. Lie on your back. If you need to walk around first and recover, that's fine. Otherwise, keep that breathing deep. Hug your knees and feel your belly lift and lower against the legs. Fantastic finish. Nice push. Just set in. Feel good about the high rate of your breath. All right. Push that right leg straight out. Left knee stays into the chest. 3 focused breaths. Every out breath, every exhale, that's your recovery. So now bend your right knee. Straighten that left leg as much as you can. Push the outside of the left hip into the ground. And then we're going to work with our breath a second. Inhale then as you exhale. So inhale, drop the leg. Exhale, bring it back. Tug it just a bit. Inhale, drop. Exhale, pull it in. Last one. Inhale, drop. Exhale, pull it in. Pull those toes down toward the shin. Drive the outside of that left hip into the ground. And then we're going to switch. Extend your left leg long. Right knee into the chest. 3 reps, 2 reps, and 1 rep. Add up. I don't know if you guys noticed. Put your left foot onto the ground. Raise that leg. Inhale, drop it. And then exhale. Bring it back. Inhale, drop. Still keeping that low back on the ground. Deep ins, deep outs. Last time. Inhale down. Exhale, bring it up. Pull those toes down toward the shin. Drop the outside of that right thigh toward the ground. Try to get your knee as straight as possible. Well done. All right, we're going to rock and roll up. Or actually flip it over. We're going to give our calves a quick stretch. I'm going to let you guys go on your merry way. Take some extra time to stretch and roll today. Drive your chest back. Drop your right heel to the ground. Wrap your left toe around that heel. And then kind of slowly start to bend your right knee just a bit till you feel that stretch in the right calf. Make sure you're relaxing your neck and shoulders, and then switch it up. Left heel drops. Right foot drops, wraps around. Bend your left knee a bit if that helps stretch your calf. All right. Walk those hands back. Let's take one more low squat. Good for the back, good for the hips. Good for your heart. And then come up. Whew, you nailed it.